What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video on a shirt that I'm sublimating. It's a gag gift. It's actually a shirt my one buddy's using for my brother-in-law's birthday. So I'm just going to show you the stuff I'm using, then once I sublimate the shirt I will. This is my brother-in-law Gall. And I'm sublimating him onto a white shirt for a gag gift. And the things that I used for this was I'm using Cosmos ink in my converted Epson Workforce 7720, which I have over here. And I also use this sublimation paper. I got it off Amazon. I'll leave the links in the description for this stuff. And when I also printed it is I printed it off of my Adobe Illustrator. I just put it into Adobe Illustrator 11 by 17 canvas, and basically I print it right from the Adobe Illustrator to the Epson Workforce printer. So I didn't have to do really anything. I just, cleaned up the picture a little bit, made it a little bit brighter and everything. It comes out dull when you first print it, and you have to reverse your image. So make sure you reverse your image when you're sublimating, because when you flip it, it's going to go down the shirt this way. So then the actual picture will come out the right way that it originally was when after you reversed it. So what I do is I just put it into my Adobe Illustrator, clean it up a little bit, mostly for pictures. There's basically with iPhones and everything today, they're high quality pictures, so you really don't have to do too much. There is, people who want to do a lot more stuff, but for gag gift shirts like this, like I said, it's going to be just a one-off shirt, cheap shirt for family friends, so and with my sublimation printer, I haven't used it in a couple weeks. So usually when I do this, you go into it and you do a nozzle check, you clean all the heads, you clean the head and you do a nozzle check, and I do it repeatedly. Once if I don't use it for a while, and I leave the little caps that come in the cartilages, I leave the little caps in until I'm ready to use it. I pop them back out and then I clean them. I clean this about probably 5 times before I actually went and printed something out with it to make sure there's no dried up ink, anything like that. So just make sure you do that stuff if you don't use your sublimation printer a lot. I use it, but I use transfers more than anything. So I'm gonna get everything set up. I gotta get the heat press set up and everything, and then I'll get the shirt and press it up on the shirt for you guys and show you how it comes out. Alright guys, so I got my heat press warming up here. I had the temperature set for 400 for 45 seconds. I got my shirt here. Actually, I was waiting for it to come. Now this one was a one-off. I got this is a 2X. And you can get these at Michael's if they have them. If not, you could order them. It's the Make Market. It's 2X. It's 100% polyester, if you guys could see that. And usually, like if I'm doing one-offs, I'll just, run to Michael's instead of, if I got a bunch of shirts, I'll order them on Jiffy Shirts or Alpha Broder or whatever, and then throw the extra ones I need in. But for like a one-off like this, you could either run up there and grab them, and just charge according to what it's costing you to make it. I think up there you get these for about $7. But it's just an easier, instead of doing the whole order thing. It took probably like 2 days to get here, which isn't bad at all. And that's, really if you're in a pinch. So I'm just gonna get any lint off of this, because I could already see some on here. Just make sure you get them really, really clean. I also have my butcher paper so I don't get any bleeding. So what I'm gonna do with the butcher paper is I'm gonna shove it up inside the shirt, and then I'm gonna put it on top of the actual print itself. Just want to make sure they're really clean. This is a 15 by 15 heat press I'm using. So I had to make my image. I made it fit to exactly the size of my heat press because I am sublimating. It's not, you know, I'm just releasing the gases basically onto the shirt. It's not like a transfer. So you can get with sublimation, as long as you get it to the size of your heat press, you should be able to get the whole entire print. And if you want, there's other ways you could do it where you do half, slide it up, do the other half. But for this, I'm just gonna, you know, do it this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my butcher paper that I have. I'll leave the links to all this stuff in the description. I'm gonna slide my butcher paper up inside the shirt. This will prevent it from bleeding through to the back of the shirt. Doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure you have a flat surface to work with. I'm gonna pull it right over the edge here, even though I'm not. Just pull it up here. All right, guys, I'm gonna give this a pre-press. It's not up to temp yet, but it's up to 300, so I'm just gonna give it a pre-press. I have my butcher paper in there. Check my settings. Yeah, that should be good enough. I'm just gonna let that sit. Also, if you want, use the high heat temp tape. I'll link this. That's on Amazon too. You could also get that. I'm gonna see how this goes, if I don't need it or not. And I'm gonna wait for this to heat up, and then we'll get to pressing on the shirt. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this tape down. I'm gonna check it. We're almost up to temp. We're at 380. You don't have to tape it if you don't want. And like I said before, go with like a medium pressure, because you still can get the outline of the paper, which it comes out, you know, after your first wash or whatever, but I try to not even get that, so I try to do right in between. I'm just taping that so it doesn't move on me. I'm gonna get my butcher paper here. We're almost up to temp now. We're at 390, it's saying. So I'm gonna put my butcher paper over it. That way you get no bleeding on the inside of the shirt, no bleeding onto your heat press. I'm doing 400 degrees on this for 45 seconds. I'm gonna send it, we're at 395 with my temp gun. It already says we're up there. Yeah, we're at 400. And just let it go. I'll speed this up in the video. Let this cool down because this is going to be really hot. This is really, really hot, so I'm actually going to take it from this end. Turn this off. Another reason I use the tape is because you don't want to end up getting ghosting. There you guys go. So it looks like it looks a lot duller at the end. I'll hold this up for you guys to see it. That was just a quick video on doing sublimation on a one-off shirt. That is my brother-in-law Gall. Shout out to Grasso and Gall for letting me do this shirt. So like I said, this is a make market shirt from Michaels, 100% polyester. So if you guys are just trying to do your own, you know, personal shirts at home, you're not doing like a whole business, you can go grab this stuff up there to do your, you know, sublimation on the t-shirts. I'll leave a link in the description of everything I used, but that's just a quick, easy way to either make personal shirts or make money. And it's I put the temperature at 400 for 45 seconds, medium pressure, So that was just a quick video for you guys on sublimation. So if you guys would, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to keep coming out with some more of this t-shirt content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.